Good morning everyone. Welcome to Standard 6th. Today we are going to learn about mensuration. Mensuration is a new word for you, but actually it is not new. Mensuration means measurement. Mensuration is a branch of geometry that deals with the length, area or volume. So today we are going to learn about perimeter. You know the meaning of perimeter? Perimeter is the length of the boundary of any figure. Suppose this is a rectangle. If I am talking about the perimeter of this rectangle, actually I have to find this length of all the four sides. You know, in rectangle, opposite sides are equal. The longer one is length and the shorter one is breadth. So the perimeter of rectangle is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Then if we are talking about the perimeter of square where all sides are equal in square. So perimeter of square means 4 multiplied by side. Perimeter of equilateral triangle. You know the meaning of equilateral triangle? In equilateral triangle, all the three sides are equal. So perimeter for equilateral triangle is 3 multiplied by side. So perimeter is a very common in our daily life. Whenever we need to find the boundary of any figure, that time we need perimeter. If we need to put fence in the garden, we need to find the perimeter. Perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, perimeter of triangle. These two are 4-side figure. This one is 3-side figure. But if I draw like this is a circle, this one is a ellipse. So this is also a boundary, but in the case of circle or ellipse, we cannot say perimeter of a circle. That time we have to use a new word that is called circumference. We cannot say perimeter of a circle. It is wrong. We have to use the word circumference. Circumference of a circle. This circumference, how you have to find the circumference of a circle, you will study in your higher classes. But now you have to learn to find perimeter of rectangle, perimeter of square, perimeter of equilateral triangle, simultaneously perimeter of a pentagon, regular pentagon. What do you mean by pentagon? Pentagon means where 5-side figure where all sides are equal. So that figure is called pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose all sides are equal. So perimeter of regular pentagon is 5 multiplied by side. Now there is one question in your exercise. You have to find the perimeter of following figure. Now you understood how we have to find the perimeter. Let's start with exercise 10.1. Here you have to find the perimeter of the following figure. Here you can see the figure is not regular. All the sides are having different dimensions. So in perimeter, you know that we have to measure the boundary. We have to measure the boundary of the figure. So only very simple, only you have to add all the sides, like 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4. 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 2 8, 8 plus 4 12. And don't forget to write the unit. 12 centimeter. Means we can say perimeter is sum of all sides of the figure. So perimeter of the first one is 12 centimeter. Here 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 5 12 centimeter. Similarly, we will solve the second one. Second one, again you can see all the sides are having different dimensions. 23, 35, 40, 35. So we have to add all the four sides. 35, 23, 35 and 40. We can make quick addition. 35 plus 35, 70, 70 plus 20 and 70, and here 40 plus 23. 40 plus 23, 63, 63 plus 70. 6 plus 7, 30. So 70 plus 63 is equal to 133. Or if you are getting confused, you can use this one, right side. This is for rough work. 35, 23, 35, 40. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. Carry over 1. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 4, 30. But now you are in standard 6th, so you need to calculate fast. You have to use some tricks like 35 plus 35. We know 35 plus 35 is 70. 40 plus 23. 40 plus 20 is equal to 60. 63. 63 plus 70. 60 plus 70. 6 plus 7, 30. So 70 plus 63, 133. And don't forget to write the unit. Don't forget to write the unit. It is 133 centimeters. Now, there is one assignment for you. You have to solve the third C and D one. Plus one activity I am going to show you how you have to find. You have to find the perimeter of your study table, your center table, your dining table, whatever you are having at home, you can find. Now I am going to show how you have to measure how you have to find the perimeter of your dining table, center table or study table. Now you can see this is my center table, and you can see it is a rectangular shape. This one longer side length, shorter side breadth. So we need measuring tape. This one is nearly 90 centimeter. This one is 90. That means opposite side is also 90. Now I have to measure this side. This one is nearly 60. Perimeter of rectangle 2 multiplied by length plus breadth means 90 plus 60. 90 plus 60 is equal to 150. 150 multiplied by 2 is equal to 300. Means the perimeter of my center table is 300 centimeter. I hope you understood, and now it is very easy for you. It is today's assignment. You have to find the perimeter of your study table, dining table or any table, whatever table you are having at. Thank you.